My name is Manne. I'm the current Senior Vice President for Trace Southern Africa, a media entity that initially started out as a music television channel, but is now more than that. Essentially, the business is really about engaging young people. From that engagement, creating opportunities for clients to engage with these young people. So we sell relationships with the target market that we speak to companies. I think in media, to get into media is, I think the barriers to entry have pretty much been lessened over the years. But it's still hard to make a success of it. I think whether you want to be an actor, whether you want to be a singer, whether you want to run a production company, whether you want to run a media conglomerate, for me, and I speak this from my own experience. I'm a psychology graduate, but I ended up in this space because I'm passionate about music, I'm passionate about media, I'm passionate about human relationships. And media, I think, made complete sense for me in terms of taking the passion that I have for human relationships, that obviously I think I harnessed through the studies that I did. I think to be a success in the space, be comfortable in your skin, be patient with yourself, network as much as possible, create relationships as much as possible. Patience is, for me, the most. I look at the opportunities that I got when I got into the industry. I was tough as my skin was tough as was hard as hell. When I worked for YFM for a while when I started out. I remember coming off from a community radio station that I had worked for. As a vets graduate, and my parents had said, well, what are you doing? You just graduated and you're working for free for a community radio station, you're not making money. But I believed in what I was doing, and I knew that I needed to pay my school fees, so to speak. Learn the ropes and start from the bottom up. And there's nothing wrong with starting from the bottom up. When I started, I worked, like I said, for a community radio station, didn't earn anything for a full year. I remember working until 2 a.m. in the morning, catching a taxi going home. But my parents understood where my passion was and that I was passionate, and I believed that I was going to get somewhere. And I walked, when YFM started, I walked into their offices. There's a gentleman who gave me a break, Dirk Hartford. I walked in there and I said to him, listen, dude, I believe you guys are starting out something new, a regional radio station. I'm here to tell you that this thing is not getting off the ground unless I'm part of this team. And he looked at me. Many years later, when I left YFM for SABC, he was telling the story at my farewell party, and he said, this short, skinny guy comes into my office and he starts telling me about how my company is not going to make it unless he's part of it. And he said, I like the kahunas on you, that you had. And for me, it's about that. I think it's about believing in yourself, trusting your own talent and your abilities, and just going out there and not being apologetic around your abilities and what you want to achieve. So whether you want to run a production company, you want to be an actor, you want to be a singer, don't let people tell you what you can and can't do. Just believe you know what you can and can't do. Believe in yourself and just go out there and do it.